Dante Alighieri, born in 1265, Florence, Italy. Politician who put his life on the line to bring us a better society. Father of the Italian language. A soul illuminated by God.
I was born in 1265 in my beautiful city of Florence in Italy. At the age of 9, I met Beatrice. After seeing each other many times, we fell in love, and she became the love of my life. When I was 25, my beloved Beatrice passed away, and I was devastated. I later wrote a book called Vita Nuova, The New Life, about her and my deep pain for her passing. I studied Homer and Virgil works, among others. I became a politician and visited Pope Boniface VIII. He was the man in power in Italy at that time. I demanded the separation of church and state. For this, I was exiled from Florence and later condemned to be burnt alive. I wandered from city to city in my beautiful Italy. Then I settled in Verona and Ravenna. After a journey through the afterlife, I wrote a poem I called Commedia, not in Latin, but in my own Italian for the first time ever.
Nel mezzo del cammin di nostra vita mi ritrovai per una selva oscura e la diritta via era smarrita.
Dante Alighieri passed away in 1321 in the city of Ravenna, Italy, and since then his remains have been resting under Franciscan Brothers' custody. In 2008, I requested Matteo Renzi, who was Florence's mayor at the time, to consider having Dante Alighieri to be pardoned from exile. He liked my idea and promptly put a motion to be voted on. The motion passed 8 votes in favor to 2 against. Dante was finally and forever pardoned from exile. This great event was one of the most joyous of my life. The letter I wrote to Mr. Renzi was originally written in Italian and can be read on the Master Films Productions blog. I made this request for 2 reasons. The most obvious, Dante had to be pardoned because he didn't do anything wrong during his lifetime to deserve such a horrible punishment. He was exiled by his political enemies of the time, the Black Guelphs, because he simply requested Pope Boniface VIII to step down from politics and take care of religion's affairs only. So the Pope himself, who didn't like Dante's demand, coordinated his efforts with politicians in power in Florence to get rid of him and to make an example for those that opposed him. This was the first time in history a notorious figure such as Dante Alighieri claimed that state and church had to be run by different people, a fact we enjoy today thanks to his pioneering views. The second reason I requested his pardon from exile was to have Florence's doors open for Dante's remains to rest in his now empty tomb at the Basilica di Santa Croce's Cathedral. Every year, the city of Ravenna pays tribute to Dante in a month-long ceremony called Settembre Dantesco. During this event, the Florentines bring oil to fill the light lamp hanging from the ceiling of the little house where Dante's remains laid down in the tomb inside. Every year, citizens of Florence take advantage of this ceremony to request Franciscan Brothers of Ravenna for Dante's remains to be moved to Florence, which has been denied every year up until now. However, since Dante is no longer exiled, the Franciscan Brothers of Ravenna do not have a good reason any longer to continue denying Florentines their request.
Semmai continga che è il poema sacro, al quale ha posto mano e cielo e terra, sì che m'ha fatto per molti anni macro, vinca la crudeltà che formi serra, del bello ovile ovio dorme agnello, nimico ai lupi che gli danno guerra. Con altra voce o mai, con altro vello, ritornerò poeta, e in sul fonte del mio battesimo prenderò il cappello, però che nella fede, che fa conte, l'anime a Dio, qui vi intra io, e poi, Pietro per lei si mi girò la fronte.
Grazie frati francescani di Ravenna per avere cura delle genere di Dante Alighieri per tanti anni. Il mondo vi rispetta e ringrazia per questa vostra grande missione durante tutti gli anni in cui Dante è stato esiliato da Firenze. Ma adesso è arrivato il grande momento per lasciare Dante avere il suo glorioso ritorno alla sua casa, come è stato il suo ultimo desiderio, scritto in Paradiso XXV per lui stesso. So now, with the support of the international community, I make this request. Dear Franciscan Brothers of Ravenna, please let Dante return home. Cari frati francescani di Ravenna, per piacere lasciate Dante ritornare a casa.